Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, Facebook. Apologies for the delay. Crazy. A lot going on right now. Hope everyone is feeling safe, positive, focused, happy, healthy, wealthy. Hope everyone is focusing on the bright side of life. That's what I want to talk about tonight. But before I go into it, I'd love for everyone to, if you're not already, jump over to the Bulletproof Mindset Facebook group. I appreciate the support. We've also got a Bulletproof Mindset YouTube channel. Subscribe to that. All these videos get put on there, especially during this time. It's good to obviously fill your mind with some productive, positive information rather than doom and gloom. But this week, I wanted to talk about the two sides of life. Literally, this is just off the cuff. I did not prepare for this. I've been crazy busy all day, so maybe put in the comments if you're watching live or from replay. Let me know where you're coming in from. I want to talk about the two sides of life, man. So obviously there's that song, you know, always look on the bright side of life. It's so true. There's two kinds. You got the rough side, you got the smooth side of life. You can either react to life or you can respond to life. You could either create your life or let the world create it for you. But for those that you know, want to really know how I personally overcome depression, anxiety, being lost in the source, low on confidence, not really living the life that I wanted to live, and how I actually scientifically proven facts. This is how it works. This is it. You can't deny it. You can't tell me you don't like chocolate until you tried it. This is how this is facts. There's two sides of life, and I want to let you know first of all where I was, and then where I'm now, and obviously if you believe that this can help someone, please share this information. It's very important right now that a lot of people are struggling when it comes to their mental state, and it's because a lot of people spend time on social media comparing their weaknesses to other people's strengths. So that's where I was at. So there's two sides of life, and you know, on the negative side, if you're taking notes, you've got, this is the sort of scale you've got. So you've got ignorance, worry and doubt. Worry and doubt turns to fear. Fear turns to anxiety. Anxiety, we don't express anxiety, we actually suppress it. We actually, we go within ourselves, we don't want to express it, we suppress it, and then it's the suppression of the anxiety which actually turns to depression. And then it's the depression which then turns to disease, dis-ease, when your body's at disease. And then that turns to disintegration. So you've got ignorance, worry, doubt, that turned into fear. Fear turned into anxiety. Anxiety turns, when you suppress anxiety, turns to depression, then turns to disease. Now, on the flip side of the coin, what you've got is you've got knowledge. So you've got ignorance on the negative, knowledge over here. Then you've got, now how do you get knowledge? You get knowledge by studying. You get knowledge by studying the mind. You get knowledge by developing your mind, personal development. You get knowledge by studying success. Success leaves clues. So you want to study who you actually are, what you are. That's why I love what's going on as well, by the way, because a lot of people are actually thinking that there's more to life. Like a lot of people having like a spiritual awakening. They're realizing that, hang on a minute, like, what have I been doing? The questioning everything, like the whole school system. Why have I been listening to the people I've been listening to? You know, so knowledge, you need to study success, you need to study happiness, wealth, mindset, and just study yourself, study who you are, because your results are your results. I said this before, your results are your results. So doesn't it make sense to study you? Doesn't it make sense to study who we are to then improve that? Because to have better results, we actually have to become a better person. You know, we have to get to know more knowledge, so we have to study. Study turns into understanding. Like when you worry and doubt, what you're doing is you're praying to the devil. You're using your imagination. You're using your imagination, that amazing mental faculty that differentiates us from our pets. You're using our imagination negatively, and anything that we that we hold in our mind over and over again starts to manifest in our life. So that's when, I told you, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, right, you knew it was going to happen, did you? Oh, right, okay. So you were thinking about that, would you? So that's why you attracted that. So knowledge turns to understanding. We become what we think about. And now you've got fear and faith. We all know fear and faith are two opposites. And by you choosing fear over faith, you're actually you're choosing to first of all believe in something which you can't see. But it's fear stands for false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. So why would you choose fear over faith? Why would you choose fear over faith? Faith is the opposite of fear. You can't see it, but it just works for you rather than against you. Then you've got faith turns into well-being, because you've got faith. You know, you're not being negative to anyone else because you've got faith in where you're going. Well-being is actually expressed. So you've got anxiety on this side, which is suppressed. You've got well-being over here, which is actually expressed. Expression turns to acceleration. So you've got over here, when you suppress anxiety, turns to depression. Over here, you got well-being expressed turns into acceleration. So you start getting, so you get happier and happier and happier, and then that turns to at ease, and then that turns into creation, which is the opposite of disintegration. So faith and fear both demand that you believe in something you cannot see. It's your choice, Bob Proctor. So there's two sides to life, and the point I'm trying to make is the only way to eliminate that fear is by studying the mind, studying success. Like, I'll do some selling for you right now. The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill, like Think and Grow Rich, personal development books. Like, you need to be studying the mind every single day. You need to be writing out things that you're grateful for. Whatever we focus on expands. Because the word focus is another word for energy. So whatever we give energy to grows. So why would you want this whole situation to grow by you focusing on it instead of you want to focus on what it is that you want? Have you got a goal? Have you got a goal that you're working towards every single day? Yeah, I've got a goal. Okay, how many times have you wrote it down today? Ready for this? This is what I'm saying. It's simple. Have you wrote out your goal today? If the answer is no, you're going backwards. If the answer is yes, you're doing the right thing. Okay, cool. So you're getting the results I want. You're doing that. That doesn't make sense to me right now. Of course it doesn't. Otherwise I'd be doing it. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take advice from someone who's winning. I put a status on the other day saying, if you follow someone who's lost, where does that take you? Lost as well. Okay, cool. So why then are we taking advice from people that aren't winning? Why then are we taking advice from, let's say, for instance, you want to improve I say this I'm going to repeat it every time. Who are you listening to when it comes to an area of your life that you're looking to improve? Okay, cool. So you want to grow that area. What are they doing? That sounds silly. I'm not going to do it because it sounds silly. Okay, now what sounds silly? You're not going to do what they're doing because it sounds silly. I think it sounds silly that you just said that. I'm skeptical from your mindset, because in school we're told off for copying, but success leaves clues. So if you do what the successful people do, you say what they say, you think what they think, you're going to get what they get every single time. That's just how it is. But the point I'm trying to make from tonight's episode is there's two sides to life. You can either look at what you want and focus on what you want and focus on why you can have the things that you want and why you can make things happen, or you can focus on why you can't. You're going to think anyway. Why not use your thinking for you? You're going to be thinking anyway. Everyone who's watching now, everyone who's watching this live, you do use your mind. Why not use it for the benefit from you? It's the actual only instrument we have. So if it's the only instrument we have, why is it the last place people go to when it comes to developing their lifestyle? Doesn't it make sense to get to know how this thing works? Doesn't it make sense to get to know how the mind works, to get to know how people work? Oh, well, Jake, if it was that simple, everyone would do it. That's what most people think. Oh, if it was that simple, Jake, they're teaching in schools. No, someone making 50,000 a year can't teach you how to make 50,000 a month. Think about it. It's passing over opportunities repeatedly. It's a mindset. You have to get out your own way and realize that if this hasn't woke a lot of people up right now, that there's no such thing as job security. That you need to start taking control of your own income. Oh yeah, but you can't help it when that happens. You can help it actually by you being prepared rather than now being repaired. You need to be repaired. You need to be prepared. Sorry, you need to be doing your own. You need to be going after what it is that you want. Winners win. Are you a warrior or a warrior? Are you a winner or a whiner? Does that make sense? Are you a winner or a whiner? Are you a warrior or a warrior? How do you become a winner? Surround yourself with winners. How do you become a warrior? Surround yourself with warriors. How do you become a whiner? Surround yourself with whiners. People that make excuses. People that blame its circumstances. People that blame the government. People that blame school system. People that blame this and that. People that blame their upbringing. People that blame yesterday. People that blame their past. People that blame their negative relationship. People that blame their parents. It's all blah, blah, blah. Blaming is never going to get you what you want in life. Ever. So the second that you say, do you know what? My life is in my control. I take 100% responsibility for my life going forward from today. Wow, that's called freedom, you know. That's called freedom. That's an amazing thing. You are your only problem and you are your only solution. No matter what situation you're in right now, I need you to know for a fact, 100% written down, facts. Don't care about what you think. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to help. You can change your situation to the positive. You can start today and create new habits, because show me your habits, I'll show you your future. Who are you listening to every day? Who are you following on social media every day? Who are you taking advice from every single day? What are you doing every single day? That determines where you're going to be 90 days from now. That determines where you're going to be 6 months from now. That determines where you're going to be 12 months from now. Whoever's got your ears got your life. What are you doing? What are you doing? We have one life. And it can be taken away just like this. No one knows how much time we got left. In fact, everyone's just wasting. A lot of people are just wasting time because they end up just getting Netflix rich, getting Spotify rich, getting Amazon rich, building other people's dreams constantly instead of focusing on, hang on a minute, what do I want? Oh, but I've got no skills. Learn them. Oh, but I've got no experience. Experience it. There's too much information out there right now. It's one of the first things right now that I'm grateful for every single day. There's too much information available to everyone right now. To if you're still coming up with excuses for why you're not winning in life, oh my god, you don't want to bump into me. Truth hurts, man. Truth hurts, but secrets kill. So I'd rather just tell you the truth because and this is how I talk to myself, man. This is how I talk to myself every single day. You know, you've got to be your own biggest, your own biggest, like, you know, mentor. Any questions for those that are watching live? I know there's a few people watching live right now. I want to open up for a few questions. Any questions? Anything you learned? Any statements? I hope everyone's staying safe, keeping active, drinking a lot of water. I did a video yesterday. It's on the YouTube channel. Bulletproof Mindset, 10 things that you should be focusing on during this time. Go and check it out. If not, amazing. Well, I'm sending you all love. Set some goals. Telling yourself, upgrade yourself. You know, we all upgrade our phones, we all upgrade our cars, we all upgrade our homes, but not many upgrade our life. So let's upgrade our life in the next 12 weeks, in the next 16 weeks. And just go for it, man. Challenge yourself, push yourself out your comfort zone. It's the best way to live, man. It's the best way to live. Like Bob says, we're either growing or we're sliding. We're either creating or we're disintegrating. Two sides of life. We're either growing or we're dying. Okay, 15 minutes. Bang on. Bulletproof Mindset, episode 18 next week. YouTube channel is Bulletproof Mindset. Jake Parton, Bulletproof Mindset. We have got a Facebook group as well, which I'll post a link in the comments. I know I said that last week, but I'm going to actually do it this time. Everyone stay happy, healthy, and wealthy. Focus on what focus on what you want. There's two sides to life. Two sides to life. How do you get more faith? You study success. You study the mind. You study who you are as a person. And when you study you realize that, wow, if someone else can live the life, so can I, because we're all human. and anyone can be, do, and have anything they want. So including you. So I love you all, and until next week. See you later.